last time we learned a little bit about race theory, as our friend here seems to be well versed in all of that. And I think we leveled up. Yeah, we leveled up. Not? Oh, so this is just Cup. And the hope was also can be small. Initialized. I don't know what I'm doing. Can I put this? Or maybe we did not level up because there it is. This seems to be rather. I mean, this seems to be glowing, so I assume we can do something with this. Export muscles, enjoy health points. So what do we level up actually? We have a 4 in physical. Can I get something so I can punch however, so I can punch the race fury up in his head? Tiger sheet. Hard fight. Let the body take control, threaten people. Not bad. Character fury also. Shivers. Raise the hair on your neck, tune it to the city. What is this? Go to party plant, love and be loved by drugs. Awesome. Physical instrument. Flex powerful muscles, enjoy healthy organs. I'm not really getting a understanding of physical instruments is not only your muscles and your skeleton has the ability to use particularly able to do push-ups, sit-ups, knuckle-ups, and punches with fist kicks. Okay, I want this. I want to become Leon Kennedy. So let's see, I got this. Got the chance to punch the hell out of you.
The unpromising race pupil returns.
They actually have a higher chance of punching him, I think. It used to be 17%, now it's 28. Alright, let's see. You serve the Union, don't you? You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
How are we gonna do this? Are we gonna play along with him? Make him mad, or just question this word? But you do, but you still serve them. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
I'm much more of an individualist myself.
Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? You have picked them up from rock and roll songs?
So what answer would be better? I've got this from disco actually, it's true. I'm a rock and roll star. Let's go with a cooler rock. Youth culture does not affect my thinking.
Of course it does. You are a degenerate individualist and a rock and roll rebel. A pawn of international finance, just like the rest of your ham-colored race. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Semines race.
I'm not gonna allow this guy to fry my brain again. Like it is now. Wonderful. I need to enter the harbor. Or you could take the body down yourself. I mean, he has the structure with it.
What you need is to come to terms with extinction and never getting that dead body down from the tree.
Alright. Before I go physical, because I want to go physical, I'm gonna get my boy Kim into this. Kim, what do you think about this?
I think this racist is better than the last. But the next racist will be the really good one.
Okay. How do you know there will be a next racist?
There always is.
Good point.
Race is
Alright,
reality.
I wanted to do it last time. I want to do it this time.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand, and he's squeezing it. It hurts.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
What? Beep you. Because I do not want to cuss. But he does. And we will.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple. Pain shoots up into your brain as he's twisting it more and more.
The words to the song have changed. Say, I am a violent drunk.
No. I won't say it.
Your hand twists in his grip and the pain blinds you. Still, you press the words out of your swollen mouth.
Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
How do we get in here? You tell me.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us anywhere.
Maybe you shoot him. Maybe you get him out of the way, Kim. Maybe you do something. Please.
I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that Hulk.
Yeah. Hey, come on. You won't know if you don't try it. Can't promise that I might attack. No, can't promise it. I might attack him again. Okay. I was trying to assert my dominance. Yeah.
We are not here on some political quest. We are here
Yeah.
to solve a crime. Don't make the situation any more volatile than it already is.
It's not about the race, Kim, it's about... As a drunk alcoholic, I cannot accept that I am a drunk alcoholic. Alright. But he's the one trying to provoke me.
And you're just going to let him manipulate you like that?
Yes. I was, I think, bad, unsavory ideologies. I'm a hero.
We are not here on some political quest. We are here to solve a crime. Don't make the situation any more volatile than it already is.
How else are we gonna get through the gates?
There must be some other way. Let's go see the yard again. It faces the other end of the harbor. We're done with Measurehead here.
Can't promise I won't attack him again.
The lieutenant groans, but
And he just cost me 2 of my health bars. I hope they won't come in handy. But after this simulation, our character is gonna go full physical because I cannot have this again. Alright. Then we'll go find another way. Let's go. Another civilian.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
Alright.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What are you reading?
You mean this?
Oh, lesbian shit.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Forget about that. What's this fashion police feature?
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
I bet your hat would take that price.
No. I don't like it. I hate it.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Alright. Don't be a buzzkill. First you won't back me up when I'm fighting this giant racist. Then you fall on my back when I'm fighting the fashion criminals. So this is... Sorry, I don't know. Let's go to the yard, as he said. Verify the solution there. Was it here? Yeah, this was the yard. I'll not do it myself. I believe we should be able to... Whatever. Here? Nope. So what did you say? What's the
Yes?
solution? I want to talk about shoes. Following me. I think we should know anything. No, I will keep that to myself. So, there. Thinking. He said come to the yard, right? So I came to the yard. There is no solution in the yard. Maybe I am. Oh,
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing.
right. Let's find another path. I think this is it, but I don't have the means to do it. I seem to remember there was some... in the restaurant there was a door. Let's get in there. Where we started off. So, I don't have his money. I hope he doesn't talk to me. This door. I don't use this. Ayo.
Can I help you?
Nope. Alright. Our options are kind of limited. I don't know how exactly to get past here. What's that? I want to be going in circles if I don't... Oh. Some money? What's this? Health item gained. Magnesium. So it is disco magnesium. Okay. What was the point of that? I hope I just didn't waste that thing. Ah, so you can keep...
An inconspicuous... It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Damn, I could have put a skill into perception and I would have gotten the option to open up this. Instead I put a skill into punching people and I didn't manage to punch the guy. Can we try to shoot him down again?
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots.
Doesn't work. You
So you tried to kill Kuno's girl? What's up with that? You want to talk about it?
Sorry about that. Got carried away.
do this shit again, and Kuno's gonna climb in your room at night with a knife. Kuno knows where you sleep. The pig who fucked his window up. I'm gonna climb in through that balcony, put the fucking knife in you. But you and Kuno are good for now. Pals, shoot that shit at Kuno. Let's have a jolly time.
I hate this kid.
The determination in his voice leaves little room for doubt in his sincerity. He means every word. Needs to be taken seriously.
Alright, let's do it.
And you're back in business with the Kuno. Now what is it?
How do I get the hell out of here?
The fuck about it?
You know where the rest of his armor is?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
Okay, another question then.
Shoot that shit at Kuno. You're testing Kuno. Get lost! Kuno doesn't.
Alright, yes. Alright. Got it, you don't. Oh, there's something here.
This trash container is locked. The body is downwind from here.
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or...
Did someone say pry bar?
Why did the word primer, physical instrument, trigger something? Yeah. It was me trying to not say the word, but also say it at the same time. Primer.
Pry bar, pry bar. Your palms yearn its cold touch, to grasp it once more, as you've done so many times.
What does this mean? Or like that?
Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Ask the manager? Bullshit. Go straight for the pry bar and pry this baby wide open.
How do I get the primer? So, you said the other primer.
Yes?
It's in his trunk. So he has a car somewhere. Oh, that's his car. Yeah, that's a good ride.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Let's tip. Let's pull up the toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
That's good on you, kid. That's how you win back karma with me. You lost a lot of it when you didn't back me up back then.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
You take the pry bar.
The pry bar feels nice and cold and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
So I take in the chain cutter as well.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. It's robust, weatherproof, lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise. The pull-out toolbox.
That would be it for now. Thank you. Let's go. Now I feel much better. Let's go up and up the trash. Let's see if we find anything of this guy's supplies, maybe boots that don't have skin melted. But
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, Whirling in Rags.
Also I have to put to this. Alright, so where's the tools, flashlight, chain cutter, pry bar. So now it should be.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid force time isn't happening. What is this? Your triceps ache for the metal to bend, but it resists. This calls for a potent curse to help break its resistance. Utter the power words.
Kick that shit. Why?
Unsatisfying.
Ah,
Hurtful. You hear a ringing sound, but not quite hollow. Full of itself. Content. Happy you failed.
let me try this.
This snickering trash container is having a grand old time. There's a creaking sound as the pry bar slips under the lid. You hang from it like a moron, huffing and puffing. Clearly the technique is wrong, but nothing else comes to mind.
Well, it cuts a little bit. I'm not gonna read that, but you can read it yourself.
The quality of metal is not the problem. From what I see, it's sturdy enough.
That's it. You can pry it up.
Let's ask the manager for the key. This is clearly not working.
Alright.
The dumpster is good.
So we have to talk to that douchebag. Oh, so you hold the primer in your hand. So let's see what happens if I equip the flashlight. Oh, this is cool. Alright. So I think I would have it easier if I actually move around with the keyboard. There. So we need keys.
Can I help you?
Is the container in the bag yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I wonder what this feeling is.
Prod at him and find out.
Doesn't it seem callous to you? Guarding even your leftovers from the poor?
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
Maybe I am crass myself. What's it to you?
What are we talking about? Was this not about the trash container?
Yes, let us return to that.
Was there something you wanted?
We need those keys.
What for? Mazov? Are you planning to nationalize my trash container?
Doesn't concern you, Snape. Just give me the thing.
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
8. See you later. Alright. I don't know if we are getting any closer to solving any kinds of cases, but we're gonna be trash dumping though. We're just gonna be jumping in there. I mean, since I am pretty much a hobo cop, I can sleep there probably. Do I have a stamina bar or something? Why does it refuse to run? Oh, I have to press it once.
This trash container is locked. With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, Hobocop. Dive into that dumpster for extra content.
Let me open that up.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Let me take a look under the boxes and kitchen.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Big and Bobo style for extra content.
Wow, an Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon. Half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny.
What's a knock cannon?
It's a giant rifle, and it's very expensive. Not as expensive as that fat string of pearls snaking around the rotten banana peels, however. And is that a Cordon Electrics preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000, easy. Unless you're into hi-fi yourself.
I'll sell it.
No, you won't. Because none of those things are real. They're not actually in there. All you see is food waste and crisp wrappings.
It's a cruel jest. There must be something.
All you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
Sorry. An antique.
Only in its social sensibility.
Hey, you don't need to comment that. Let me take the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
I found some evidence. Of course I did. I'm a professional. Let's back them up.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Just gonna reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Definitely evidence.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste.
That's
Just
all I think.
garbage.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container. The container sounds a muffled gong.
Tim, I've been noticing you let me do all the dirty work. I know I am dirty, but doesn't mean
That's one thing off the list.
you'll have to let me do all of it. I don't want to talk to him, but he probably does. But I'd rather do not speak to this guy. So, yeah, I want to try out if I can open this with a bolt cutter or with my tools.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material.
Can I use maybe this? Let's try.
An inconspicuous, it's nothing. Someone just left.
Alright. Maybe if I get a perception stat. Wait. Can I wear the guy's pants? Okay. So we're not getting through here. Ah, so that's how it works. This all very good and so, but I don't really know how to get there. We have one bullet though. I'm all for killing the guy. That's true. Alright, we're back.
Can I help you?
Here are your keys.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
Just the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Who could it have been? Someone else from your staff?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
And who else has the keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Thank you anyway.
Alright.
Yes?
That would be all. And that would be all for me as well. We didn't do much this episode. We talked to a lot of people. Not a lot of people this time, but we found some evidence. But I believe we're just gonna make a longer episode next time so that we can solve a little bit of the mysteries and get further into the story. Until then, wish you a pleasant time. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. If you did, feel free to leave a like, maybe subscribe. It wouldn't hurt nobody, and it would mean a lot to me. Until then, see you later.